game to live in.
What would it be? I'm going to go ahead and say Grand Theft Auto. Now, not because I have some weird affinity to crime. I do not. Let's get that straight.
If you had to choose a game to live in, what would it be? Oh, absolutely, it would be the Monster Hunter world. Those games have such interesting, unique looks to every biome that you go exploring in as a hunter.
Persona 5. I would love to be a Phantom Thief. I mean, hell, I already got my mask.
For game worlds, at first I thought Kingdom Come would be an awesome setting to live in, Bohemia 1403, but then I thought, what if I'm not a lord?
Probably Destiny. If it was to live in and I actually get to have the powers, Destiny. Probably The Sims. Because, you can technically never die in The Sims. You just become a ghost and you'll probably be reincarnated. And then rinse and repeat. It's all goofy and weird.
If I'm going to equally die in all of them, Bloodborne?
Probably the Cyberpunk franchise, because every time something dangerous would happen, I would just glitch out and crash. I would never be in danger.
I would go with Freelancer. Damn, that's an old game. I'm really aging myself.
Pop Tropica. Or maybe Club Penguin. One of those games, because I don't know, there's so much to do and just it's so cute. Very nostalgic.
But to provide a serious question, I would really love to live in the world of Grand Theft Auto.
I played it last night, and one of the in-game car commercials kind of spoke to me. It was a girl who said, "Hi, I'm just moving to town. I just did my first car robbery. Apparently that's a thing here." And I was like,
If I had to choose a game that I have to live in, it would probably just be Grand Theft Auto. You have a wide selections of cars you can pick from. Nice set of helicopters and jet planes you can drive. Awesome game.
Just because you get to do wacky and uncharacteristic stuff. And if you ever get caught for it, just run away long enough and the cops will stop caring. Perfect world for me.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I've loved that game till Kingdom Come, and I absolutely love the world that Dragon Ball has. Being able to go into Canton City, patrol quests, meet up with people, fight them, train, get stronger, get new transformations, get all these different moves, just some super beefed up guy.
If it's a game where I could just live in and just be free, VRChat. Because VRChat is a world of creators where the art gets to live and thrive and breathe with everyone that's in it. Destiny, I get to live out my gunslinger fantasies.
I think I would like to live in Faerun and the Forgotten Realms, either the Neverwinter Nights D&D 3.0 rule set or the Baldur's Gate 3.
I'd probably say the Fallout universe, considering the futuristic 60s styling.
I think living in the world of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate would be awesome. I love how it's a mix of all these video game worlds, mostly Nintendo's, but others too. There would be such a variety of places to live in and experience. Is that a bit of a cop-out? I suppose I'd worry about someone like Galeem using his beams of light to vaporize everyone in the galaxy. But other than that, it seems like a good choice.
If I had to choose a game world to live in, it would probably be any of the Star Wars games, just because I've always wanted to live in the Star Wars universe.
I would probably live in Slime Rancher or something like that, because I don't think I could survive in a post-apocalyptic world or anything like that, which is a lot of games I end up playing, or more violent games.
Is no game an option? I don't think there's anywhere that isn't awful or terrifying, unless you lived in My Little Pony or something.
I think it would be awful to live in an apocalyptic world like Resident Evil or Fallout or Borderlands or Cyberpunk or something like that.
Most specifically Star Wars, The Old Republic MMO. I love that time period of Star Wars. I just think it would be super cool to be smuggler, bounty hunter, anything in that universe, just that time of conflict. I think it would be amazing.
I feel like that would have to be Halo, because the feeling of being someone in Halo using that high tech to be able to try and save the galaxy seems very appealing to me.
Breath of the Wild and Outer Wilds. I go again with Outer Wilds just because it's such a cozy place to be. The atmosphere, the music, the planets.
No Man's Sky is pretty fun. Just exploring the stars in the solar system, or maybe just the skate franchise as a whole. Just a serene town, living, skateboard, sick.
If I had to choose a game to live in, it would be one of the games in the Yakuza series. I think I would pick either the 6th Yakuza game or one of the Judgment games. I love the series and how wacky it is, but also how emotional and gut-wrenching it can be. That world is just so wild and wacky, full of zany characters.
If you had to choose a game to live in, what would it be? Splatoon, easily. I currently like 2 games at the moment, which is Splatoon and Total Warhammer series, and I don't want to live in the Warhammer universe. It's horrible. I read the books and I played the games, and nobody wants to live there. So I'm choosing Splatoon, Nintendo Splatoon. Be with the hip kids, still have my smartphone, be a squid kid, have fashion, and just do turf wars all day.
Definitely Valorant.
The lore is amazing. Every map has its history. Example, Ascent from Venice. It would be a lot of fun to actually live in the world of Valorant. Why? Because there's insane technology, the Radiantite. If I would not be a Radiant, such as Jet or Reyna, I would probably try to use the Radiantite technology to become an agent myself and go through all those adventures that the Valorant Protocol agents have.
Probably maybe Pac-Man, because then I can just eat all day and talk to ghosts, and that sounds sick.
It would be either Mass Effect or Cyberpunk 2077. I like the idea of modern technology advancing to that level. I like characters, the world, the environment. They don't necessarily work as safe places to live. One has alien invasion, the other one has corporate espionage and bad guys. Dudes who will just grab you off the street and attach robot parts to your arms for no reason. They're both also really fun worlds with interesting characters, interesting takes on the different philosophies that make up their universe. And I think it'd be really cool to be there and experience the universe.
I was thinking Untitled Goose Game because it's like a normal world, which is the best choice. But it seems like a weird, unusually angry goose, even for a goose, would be really scary if it can just suddenly pop out of nowhere and just stealing from you. Probably something else like Euro Truck Simulator or maybe Farming Simulator, because those are like normal worlds where you don't have to worry about suddenly everything collapsing, huge war, dying out of nowhere because heroes had to do something. It would be a peaceful life.
One of my favorite games, all-time games that I would love to live in, is the Kingdom Hearts series. Kingdom Hearts is a beautiful combination of Disney and Final Fantasy, just anime and Disney perfectly blended together. I love the story. I know it's very complicated for a lot of people to follow, myself included, but I truly love it. I also have a Kingdom Hearts tattoo, multiple Disney tattoos. Those two worlds coming together, I would love to live in that type of world.
I would have lived in the game called Prototype, which the protagonist was, I think, Alex Mercer. He had like these shape-shifting powers, like his hand would have been a weapon. He could like float and climb up the buildings. It was an amazing game.
It would be between 3 games. First one would be Zelda. The second one would be Skyrim. And the third one would be The Witcher. Like, I love those environments. I love those worlds. I just get fully immersed when I play them. It would be great to actually be able to experience them. Of course, having the powers and the charisma and everything of the main hero, right? That would be great.
Mass Effect is my favorite video game series of all time. I've put in so many hours. I want to say about 9 or 10 playthroughs of Mass Effect 1, maybe 15 or 16 playthroughs of Mass Effect 2. I have put in hundreds of hours into the series, and it is just so immersive, and I would truly love to be a part of that universe if it was indeed a possibility.
I love a fantasy setting, so I would probably go with Elder Scroll series. I would enjoy being the mage there and leave it as a mage. That would be very exciting for me.
Legacy of Kain universe. If I could be one of the vampires,
I would want to live in the Elder Scrolls world.
Probably Grand Theft Auto for me. I love the characters in those games, being able to interact with them and be in this crazy world. Do whatever I want, I think that would be fun.
Red Dead Redemption 2, love it. I think the Fallout franchise, I keep going again with this Fallout stuff, but everything's dead. When people build civilizations from the ground up, trading and stuff, the whole atmosphere of Fallout, that would be something crazy to live in.
Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice.
I don't know. I've been outside. It's not that great.
God, I'm a nerd. You can edit it together and make it something cool. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe,